Hey guys, welcome to the first devlog for a Silent Desolation. In this series, we'll dive into the development process, share updates, and give you a behind-the-scenes look at how this post-apocalyptic world is being brought to life. For those who are new here, a Silent Desolation is a third-person survival game created by just one person. In this game, you step into the shoes of a lone survivor who has crash-landed on a desolate Earth. Your mission? To reactivate an old space shuttle launch base and navigate through a world that's fallen into ruin. Today we're going to talk about the amazing progress that's been made over the last few months. So, let's get started. One of the biggest changes recently is the complete rework of the lighting and overall environment. The lighting mood has shifted from a constant overcast to a dramatic sunset, which really enhances the post-apocalyptic atmosphere. Additionally, the environment and textures have been tweaked to look more degraded, adding to the desolate feel. These changes make the game world feel much more immersive and visually striking. One of the major systems implemented in the game is the dynamic weather. It's designed to add challenge and variety to your gameplay. You'll need to be mindful of the cold, acid rain, and atmospheric gas levels that consume more oxygen. Crafting and placing the right equipment will be crucial. The dynamic weather system combines predefined and random cycles, so snow might turn into acid rain in the next cycle. This allows for control over the weather patterns while ensuring everything feels fresh and unpredictable. And of course, it's all persistent. If you exit the game and come back later, the weather will be exactly as you left it. The entities have been completely revamped since the first video. Their design is now much more unique. The detection system has also been changed. Now simply being close will start to reveal some of the entities, moving away from the flashlight-based system that could be frustrating. If an entity detects you, you're dead. Also, don't forget these creatures only appear when the acid rain is present, but they can also be hidden inside buildings. Another threat in the game is radiation, which is generally easy to detect. Rocks float above irradiated areas, providing a visual cue to the extent of radiation. If a player is exposed too long, they will die. This mechanic will be developed further in future updates. In this post-apocalyptic world, rain isn't just a challenge, it's a deadly threat. Getting caught in the rain will damage your character, making finding shelter a top priority. But the dangers don't stop there. Rain can also ruin any equipment left out in the open. That's why it's crucial to choose high-quality materials when crafting your gear, ensuring it can withstand the harsh conditions and last longer. So always keep an eye on the weather and protect yourself and your equipment from the relentless rain. Another way to protect yourself from the harsh weather is by constructing outposts. These outposts are resource intensive but offer significant benefits. They provide a safe place for the player to sleep, grow crops, collect water, and craft equipment. You can place them anywhere there's enough space, making them a versatile and essential part of your survival strategy. In the game, while walking will be your primary means of navigating the world, it won't be your only option. You'll also have the ability to craft a rover. Building this rover will be a considerable investment, requiring a significant amount of resources and fuel to operate. However, this investment will pay off by making your travels across the game's expansive landscape much easier and more efficient. In the game, you get to set up your own electrical network. This lets you power up buildings, turning on lights and enabling the use of doors and various systems. It's also essential for running any equipment that depends on electricity and for supplying power to your outposts. Building and managing this electrical network is a key part of your survival. Temporal anomalies are at the initial design phase. They will be scattered across the map and will vary in size. Some will be moving, others static. Here's a sneak peek at their design. Mining in the game has been enhanced. The visual effects have undergone a complete overhaul for a more realistic and immersive experience. Although these improvements are a significant advancement, there is still work to be done on this feature. In addition to the winter biome, which is the game's starting area, players will have the opportunity to explore other regions on Earth. These include a volcanic zone and a desert area. Currently, these additional areas are in the conceptual stage and are not the main priority. One of the most important locations in the game is the launch base, which will serve as your headquarters deep underground. Here, you will be able to craft your equipment, respawn, cultivate food, and keep track of the components needed to reactivate the Space Shuttle launch base from the control room. In addition to surviving and exploring on Earth, players will venture to unique locations like the Moon, Mars, and Callisto. These exotic destinations are accessed through hidden teleporters that you will discover during your exploration. That's it for this devlog. Thank you for following the progress of the project. If you'd like to support the project, please add the game to your wish list on Steam and follow the game on social media.